Hello, I'm Stephen Cooley and welcome to the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show. I'm really excited that spring is here and I'm very excited about one of the biggest events in the South about to take place. And I've got the chair of that event here on the show, David Williams, which is 2015 Come See Me Festival Chairman. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I'm excited to have you on here. And David, this is a big event. And it's a big position to have to kick it off. So thanks for coming on the show today.
Yeah, happy to be here. We're excited about the festival finally being here. It's been a long time and a lot of planning, and there's tons of people involved, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, I understand that last year it won South Carolina Festival of the Year, and it's the largest festival in South Carolina with all volunteers, over 70 events going on right now this week. That's got to keep you busy.
It does. It does. It just, you're kind of coordinating it, and,
right.
and we've got a lot of great people, team leaders that are in charge of each event. So they're the ones out there beating the pavement, doing the work, and I'm just trying to stay out of their way for the most part, but helping coordinate and getting the people where they need to be and making sure everything goes off without a hitch. Because 10 days of Come See Me is a lot. There's a lot of events, a lot of activities, and we count about over 600 volunteers that work to make it possible as well. So it's a great part of our city. It's a great part of the culture around here, and I'm excited to finally be here.
Absolutely, and I understand it started in 1962 as a weekend event last year, and now this year 10 days long, over 125,000 people come out to it. That's busy.
Yeah, it is. And when you look back, and when they asked me to chair it, you look back at the people that have been involved over the years, and they're the people that have made a difference in the city, and so that's why when Brian Hovis asked me, I said, I looked at that and I said, these are people that have really not only made a difference in Come See Me, but in what Rock Hill is and what what you're out selling every day to people looking at this area. And Come See Me is a big part of that. We're selling our town, and we're showing it off, and we have 10 days to show off, and we've got great venues to do that. Just like the ones that you show, the Velodrome and Fountain Park and other places that are involved, and we're having events at those places to show them off this year.
Absolutely, and what attention it brings to a small town like Rock Hill when this event's the biggest in the state. It involves all the great little areas in Rock Hill. Most people know Cherry Park. Most people now know Glencairn Park. Very few have seen Fountain Park, and that's where the parade ends, and it's a great place to watch the parade from.
Yeah, and the parade will end there, and then also we're going to have Musical Mania there, which is a kids event, and then we'll also have Chalk on Main Street still, but it'll be in front of Fountain Park as opposed to in front of the regular the normal part of Main Street where all the buildings and stuff are. So yeah, so we're showing the city off, and the other part is you get to come out and you get to see a lot of people. I was fortunate enough to grow up in Rock Hill, and you see people that you grew up with, and you see people that you work with, and then people come back, and bring their families that you don't see that often. They may, some friends came up from Charleston last year and spent the weekend, and so people that grew up here bring their kids back even if they don't live here now. So hopefully we can draw them back here.
Yeah, it was started to welcome spring, and it's one of the most beautiful times of year in Rock Hill, so it's a great time to bring people back here who've visited or lived here in the past. Out of the 70 events, what's your favorite?
Well,
probably the one you're most excited about, maybe.
The one I'm most excited about is probably tailgate and fireworks this year, and part of that's because it's the last one. But overall, I love the Glencairn Garden events. I love going and taking the family out there and listening to some good music and taking a picnic and hanging out there, because that's if people haven't been to Glencairn Gardens this time of year, I mean, it's just beautiful. The city does an outstanding job of making that a great attraction for everybody, and we have Sundays with Glenn there, which will happen Sunday, and then all through next week we'll have events both at lunch and dinner where somebody's out playing the guitar, singing some music, and just hanging out, let the kids run around, maybe throw a frisbee around and do that kind of stuff. Take it easy.
So Vernon Grant, who invented Snap, Crackle, and Pop, came up with Glenn the Frog.
That's right.
And I understand he drew more than 30 different styles for the frog,
right.
And as the chairman, you get to pick the one for this year, right?
I do.
How was that selection process?
It was interesting. There was one frog that had never been used, and that's the one that I ended up using. So I was excited about that. And he's got the bow tie on. He was dressed in a tux. It was a black and white picture. It's the only copy we had of the actual picture. So we was dressed in a tux. So we said, let's make him look spring,
Right.
and then let's put him somewhere that kind of looks like Glencairn Gardens. So that's how we ended up with that logo
Absolutely.
there.
If the viewers haven't noticed, David's got on a bow tie with a frog on it,
Right.
so he's ready to go. These are throughout the community. I have these at my office at 1560 Ebenezer Road, and these really spell out all the events going on in the community for those 10 days. There's things for children, young adults, adults, older adults. I mean, there's just a ton of events for the 10 days in Rock Hill. So if you don't have one of these, they're throughout the community and here at my office. So feel free to stop with that. Well, David, thank you for sharing this huge event and making it happen once again in Rock Hill. And thank you for coming on the show today.
Well, happy to be here, and thank you for all you guys do.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
We've got beautiful homes in Rock Hill available on the show today. So please watch those, and we'll be right back. I hope you've enjoyed watching the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show. If you're interested in advertising your business on the program, please give us a call at 803-326-2777 or send us an email at ask@makeitlocal.com. Join us next week for more discussions on real estate topics and help in finding your perfect home. Thanks for watching.